Introducing first, the team of Ryan and Nick Nemeths.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to bring home the all-new The Naked Gun on digital now. See Liam Neeson like never before as Frank Drebin Jr. as he leads Police Squad in this outrageous comedy, also starring the iconic Pam Anderson. By the film critics are calling one of the funniest movies of the decade. They get nearly an hour of gut-busting extras, including deleted scenes, outtakes, and more. Rated PG-13 from Paramount Pictures. Buy The Naked Gun on digital now.
You want to talk about one of the most star-studded teams. You want to talk about hit films, hit stars. These two right here, the stars of TNA, the stars of the tag team division, the best brother tag team of all time. And they made a definitive statement at the expense of some other brother tag team last week.
The Nemeth brothers made a statement last week, but they also crossed the line. They went after the Hardys, the reigning TNA World Tag Team Champions. Then Nick Nemeth super kicked Mara Sade.
Trust the system.
Do you want to know something? And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Alicia Edwards, representing the system, the team of Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards.
Been a new attitude as of late for the system, and they've got some new tunes created by Montezi and a beloved member of the TNA wrestling family, Chris Bay, the ultimate finesser. You can get it wherever your music is found.
You love to hear it as the system walk out here loud and proud. Gonna try to put their own message. Gonna try to now put down the Nemeths at their expense. Absolutely.
The system have been trying to make amends for their transgressions that we've seen for a number of years here in TNA wrestling. We saw how Eddie Edwards took Ryan Nemeth to task just a few weeks ago here on Impact. Edwards defeated Ryan Nemeth, and now Myers and Edwards, former TNA World Tag Team Champions, go up against the Nemeth brothers, also former TNA World Tag Team Champions. Heck of a main event tonight here in Minneapolis.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But look, if I'm the system, if I'm Myers and Edwards, I am not. I better not be taking the Nemeths lightly. A lot of people like to have fun at the expense of especially younger brother Ryan Nemeth. But man, these two have shown time and time again that they are willing to get down and dirty and get it done.
This is Nick Nemeth to start things off against Brian Myers. Nick Nemeth, who was suspended for a number of weeks per Santina Morella for attacking TNA security not too long ago when the Nemeth brothers were having an issue with the hometown man. Nick Nemeth returned last week live on Impact after the Hardys and Sade had defeated Order 4.
Wait, quick cover here.
Shoulders down kick out by Myers. Important to remember that the Nemeth brothers do own a contractual rematch for the TNA World Tag Team titles stemming from Slammiversary.
Yeah, and it's a shame that it's taken this long to be granted, quite frankly. I think
It's not been granted yet.
It's a travesty, exactly.
The Nemeth brothers initially were talking about getting it at Emergence, but then Nick Nemeth attacked TNA security and got suspended. So it's Nick Nemeth's own fault.
He's a frustrated man, given everything that's going on here, especially with the managerial style of Santino Marella. I don't blame him.
Santino's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. Again, if you want to take it up with him, you're welcome to.
I'm not even. I'm trying to not get violent in the workplace, okay?
Nemeth, the former TNA World Champion, up against Myers, the multi-time TNA World Tag Team Champion. Plenty of battles between these two over the years, plenty of roads traveled between WWE and TNA Wrestling. Tag made, in comes the two-time TNA World Champion, Eddie Edwards.
World champions on both sides of the ring. Tag team championships on both sides of the ring. Only one side of the ring, though, has an Osceola County Theatrical Award, and that's Ryan Nemeth. That's right. How do you like them apples?
Thought you were going to say Daniel Spencer won some sort of award. That was interesting.
No, man, I'm talking about the star, the hunk himself, Ryan Nemeth. Oh, he's got to watch his brother now.
Knee strike the system, a well-oiled machine. Edwards and Myers, as we mentioned, former TNA World Tag Team Champions, carried the titles into last year's Bout for Glory. There go the Nemeth brothers. Nick and Ryan Nemeth are going to have to regroup. The system in control against the Nemeth brothers here on Impact.
And the Nemeths find themselves on the back foot here in this main event tag team match, courtesy of the system. What do they got to do to find themselves back on the right foot?
Face first into the apron goes Nick Nemeth. Now Brian Myers dragging Nemeth back into the fray.
Both Nemeth brothers were taken out of the equation moments ago, and now it is all system takeover time.
Tag made, in comes Eddie Edwards. Edwards and Nemeth had a hell of a battle for the TNA World Championship back end of 2024, if my memory serves me right. Thanksgiving weekend, a turning point in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
And that right there was just an absolute abuse of power.
What are you talking about?
Eddie Edwards just chopping Ryan Nemeth on the apron. Wasn't a legal man in the match. Just abusing a non-legal competitor.
Yeah, but it was funny.
There's a couple funny things I'd like to do to you too then.
Eddie Edwards caving in Ryan Nemeth's little bird chest. Tag made, in comes Brian Myers.
I want you to have a bench press competition with Ryan Nemeth. I want to see what happens. Talk about bird chest.
Go for low weight, high reps. Oh! Jawbreaker there by Nick Nemeth, and a tag made to Little Brother. Oh, immediately gets cut down by Brian Myers.
For now.
This is what people's issue is with the Nemeth brothers. The talent of Nick Nemeth cannot be questioned. And then there's Ryan Nemeth.
Oh, whose talent can also not be questioned.
Sure.
If you know how to read a SAG directory.
Ooh. Going after the left arm, tag made, in comes Eddie Edwards. A reminder for Ryan Nemeth, what he encountered just a few weeks ago. Went to the eyes, I guess a little payback from what happened moments ago.
Absolutely. Underestimate him at your peril. Underestimate the Nemeths as a unit at your own peril.
Now Ryan Nemeth continues to go after the eyes of Eddie Edwards behind the referee's back.
And here's the other thing about Ryan Nemeth. Fine, he isn't as accomplished as his brother Nick. No, that's fine. People have seen Nick winning titles all over the world for years.
Oh, shoulder first into the post.
That right there, that is the older brother who is mentoring, who is leading him, who is teaching him and making him better every single day.
At the end of the day, it was Ryan Nemeth who scored the pinfall back at Rebellion earlier on this year to help the Nemeth brothers take the TNA World Tag Team titles from the Hardys. Covering a kick out at one by Edwards.
And it could be Ryan Nemeth who scores that ever so decisive victory here tonight.
Oh, big shot right to the midsection there by Nick Nemeth.
Eddie Edwards is cut off here, isolated from Myers in a bad, bad way. And the Nemeths have taken over this main event tag team matchup here. Eddie Edwards has nowhere to go.
Tag made, in comes Ryan Nemeth. And we're back here on TNA Impact, which is presented by The Naked Gun. Buy it on digital now. This is the Nemeth brothers up against the system in our main event.
And take a look during the break. Eddie Edwards, bad collision there with the ring post after Nick Nemeth got out the way, but now there's the tag to Brian Myers.
Back inside the ring, Edwards pushed through the pain, made the tag to Brian Myers. There goes Ryan Nemeth off of the ropes. The system trying to regain a modicum of control here in TNA Wrestling. Now that their war with Order 4 has really been set off, we know the leader of the system, Moose, is going to go one-on-one with the leader of Order 4, Mustafa Ali, live at Victory Road in Edmonton.
Oh, that's funny. I thought the system had no leader. Oh! As Ryan Nemeth plants Brian Myers here, and now the wanted man tags in and goes up top.
Elbow drop by Nick Nemeth to put away the system, and it's broken up by Edwards. Remember, the Nemeth brothers own a contractual rematch for the TNA World Tag Team Championship stemming from Slammiversary.
Now it is Myers who's been isolated. Myers who's fighting on his own, 2-on-1.
Cover kicked out by Myers. Great action here in our main event in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our next stop will be Friday, September 26th, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, the final TNA Plus live special on the path to Bound for Glory. It's Victory Road, and then the following night, Saturday, September 27th, TNA presents Impact, and October 12th marks our biggest event of the year. We'll be live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus at the Songus Center in Lowell, Massachusetts, Eddie Edwards' backyard, greater Boston area, for Bound for Glory. Get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com.
Absolutely disgusting behavior from Brian Myers there. An intentional low blow, if you ask me.
I'll allow it.
But either way, it opens up the window here for Myers to get the tag to Eddie Edwards.
A tag made. It's Nick Nemeth to meet Eddie Edwards, two former TNA World Champions. Down goes Nemeth. Oh, huge chop there by Eddie Edwards.
Look at this now, Ryan Nemeth feeling the pain.
Overhead belly to belly there by Eddie Edwards.
And the system's starting to roll here.
Oh, big shot there by Edwards.
And now Edwards and Nemeth heading up to high-risk territory. Look at this!
Down goes Nemeth. Cover on Edwards, can't end the matchup. The system trying to send a message to Order 4 in this, our main event.
The resilience of Nick Nemeth shining through, though. Edwards gonna have to go back to the drawing board here. Myers not even on the apron. You see they're out of the equation for now as well. It is down to just Nick Nemeth and Eddie Edwards.
Could have been Eddie Edwards looking for a Tiger driver, maybe a Tiger bomb. See him go for both. Oh, went for the cover there. Nick Nemeth is able to roll through and roll away.
Look at this.
Edwards sits down on it, went for the cover. Nick Nemeth nearly had Edwards.
Back and forth action here.
Famous, sir.
Planted.
Middle of the ring. Can Nick Nemeth pick up the win? Oh, and a kick out, the right shoulder up in time.
Just in the very last second. And you see in the back of your screen there, Brian Myers starting to stir Ryan Nemeth on the other side as well. A very even matchup so far here in the main event of Impact.
Fantastic tag team matchup.
Look at this!
Oh, and Nick and Eddie take out their opposition.
Both guys, same thought process. Nasty shot from Nemeth.
Double shot right to the throat, went for danger zone. Oh, both men, heads colliding. Nick Nemeth, I guess, tried to feign that. Sent Nick Nemeth into the ropes and a Blue Thunder bomb.
Is that enough?
On his Ryan Nemeth to interrupt the cover.
Now Myers back into the fray. Look at everything starting to break down here. Oh!
Myers and Ryan Nemeth hard to the outside.
Huge cactus clothesline once again takes Myers and Nemeth out of the equation.
Eddie Edwards measuring Nick Nemeth.
And wait a second, you mentioned them before. Order 4 is here.
Oh, Eddie Edwards Nemeths wipes out the great hands.
The first salvo from Order 4 shut down.
Oh, there's Ryan Nemeth trying to slow up Eddie Edwards. Myers with a spear to Ryan Nemeth. But a super kick. Edwards was caught up in the ropes. Danger zone.
The distraction was enough. This has got to be it.
It is. The Order 4 distraction helps the Nemeth brothers beat the system.
Here are your winners, the Nemeths!
Any which way you like it, Order 4 strikes again at the heart of the system. And the Nemeths, they stand tall.
And that's not all. Because the Nemeths are invoking, shut up while we're talking. We are invoking and executing our contractually obligated tag team rematch for the titles, Hardys, next week.
Wait a second, it looks like the tag team champions may not wait till next week.
Especially after how Nick Nemeth assaulted Mahashade last week, the Hardys are in a foul mood.
We might get a confrontation right here and right now.
The Hardys have Team 3D to worry about, come out for glory. But they knew the Nemeth brothers would come calling for their TNA World Tag Team titles after Slammiversary.
You don't want to look past the former tag team champions, the Nemeths, that's for sure.
And the Nemeth brothers retreated.
They're going to do this on their schedule, on their time. They said it